What? Twitch. Live. Remove. Okay. Every time it's something different with this thing. A pleasant good evening to each and everyone. It is well, it's not evening yet, but it's evening in Trinidad, right? A special good evening to each and everyone. It is your friendly neighborhood DJ Floops for chutneymusic.com. And we are on the road to CRC 2021 finals. Who will be crowned the first ever Rani, or who will be crowned the first ever Raja? Chutneymusic.com Raja. And we're getting comments already. Indira Mahadev, good night. Okay, you Russian the brush day, Indira. It's not night yet. But I understand. Welcome everyone, Nicholas. Guys, send your comments as we go along. And today we have a dear friend of mine. I would say not like real chom chom, but my blood take him, so to speak. Only ever met him one time, but he used to be my neighbor at one point in time, and I had like his stepdaughter, and I used to be watching she, and I used to see he sometimes. you know. So the man I'm speaking about is Ricardo Melville, better known as Good Morning. Yeah, Syrinja, good morning to you. Better known as Daddy Chinee, was Big Rich was saying, formerly known as the Ladies Teddy Bear. I'm not too sure why he dropped that, but that is something I would usually refer to, would usually use to, but he will explain all of that. Let's take some more comments here. People in the Facebook group, unfortunately, we don't get to see the username when they comment. So I'll just see it as Facebook user. Let me just go quickly into the Facebook group and see who was that person. Who is that person? Okay, who's that person? Who's that person? It was Lisa. Oh yeah, my cousin Lisa Barup. So let's bring more messages here. Shastri Pur Singh. DJ Floops, what up? What's up, bro? Yeah, man, I real cool. I real cool. I just trying to hype this thing as this, so to speak, this CRC competition. And to hype it a little more further, we'll bring on Daddy Chinee. All right, man. Ah! Oh, oh.
Good
Come here.
afternoon, good afternoon. Blessing to everybody. It's
Yeah,
your
man.
boy Daddy Chinee here,
A
the
little,
crossover artist. I hear people call me king of crossover artists. I know about that, but I know the crossover artist.
yeah, you can just lower your mic a little touchy because you have such a booming voice.
It better there? I'm rocking back for it.
Yeah, yeah, real, hit me some him later, boy. See the levels just be up in the red, right?
Yeah, big boys people.
Yeah. Daddy Chinese, I heard something yesterday or day before that Mr. Henderson touched on, right? And he said that he knew you since you were in Pampers, but for me is the reverse. I have known you since I was in Pampers. So, and they also said something that you are very experienced campaign, and just run. I know it's a long career so far, but just for the sake of the people who don't know, and I don't know why they wouldn't know, just run through a little brief history of who you are and what you have done thus far.
Well, I started singing. My first love was reggae. Dancehall was the thing back in my days, up
Mm-hmm,
in the country. Yeah. So
mm-hmm,
I started singing dancehall, and I met cultural people as we go along.
mm-hmm,
And meeting these people, you can't be coming and singing dancehall. So I started to sing soca.
mm-hmm,
Yes, I started singing soca. And I was part of the Brigo theater.
mm-hmm,
Here, teach you how to perform and so forth. I was
mm-hmm.
also
Rest in peace, Burgo.
yeah, I was also part of Skrunta Forest.
Mm.
I used to be there practicing with him and doing stuff, and I even helped him write one of his big prank song, the Woyo,
You right
yo,
that?
tell me, Santa come to play, Woyo, yeah.
Okay,
I
okay,
actually, the backup was done by myself and a female friend of mine for that song. Yeah,
okay.
so. Yeah,
And this,
as I progressed and I came into Port of Spain because those time I talk about I was living in Matura or Puch. Let me talk a little slower. Matura or
mm,
Puch, Trinidad and Tobago. For
yeah,
everybody who
Trinidad.
don't know that.
Yeah.
And then I moved to St. James. And when
Mm,
I moved to St. James, is there where I really get the professionalism with any music and
mm-hmm.
to do it in a more professional level. Because I
Right.
started working with bands such as Kalian back
Mm,
in them days. Now
mm,
I was a young comer to the
mm,
big guys here.
mm,
I was like the new generation Kalian.
mm,
And you know, and we used to be all of these highfalutin places, you know, as you see the 2%, 1% people
mm.
performing. So I doing song like Barry Melino, Barry White, you know, and learning these step by song and singing and executing with these top class musicians
Right.
taught me singing skills. My
Mm-hmm.
singing
Mm-hmm.
skills were broadened. So
Mm-hmm.
from dancehall to slows,
Mm,
reggae,
mm,
pop, you know. So that from them it broadened. And then after when Marvin and Nigel left the truck, Roy Cape,
mm-hmm.
forget what year that was. When I say moving to the left, moving to the right,
Right.
they
That'd
had
be
a
90
fallout.
something.
Yeah, and on the road Monday and Tuesday, Marvin and Nigel already left the band and they wanted some singers. And they
Right.
had
Right.
Kurt Allen, and Kurt Allen came in, but I already had the Bees in Town also. The Bees in
Mm-hmm.
Town, the Bees in, right. And Kurt Allen called me to be part of the, to work with them singing on the road Monday and Tuesday. And I
Mm-hmm.
went and worked with them. And from that,
Mm-hmm.
they gave me audition to be part of the band.
Right.
But at that point in time, they already had Derek Seals,
Mm-hmm.
who was from Song Revolution.
Right. Right. Right.
Right, and Song Revolution was a touring band. If in case you don't know, Song Revolution is the band that started Caribana in Canada.
Serious. Okay.
Yes.
I didn't know
So
that.
they always had a big following in Canada because of
Mm-hmm.
the dollar wine.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Dollar wine. Dollar. A big, very big song.
I must know that song, Daddy or Mom.
Yes. Dollar. Right? So I was privileged and honored when they called me and say, well, here we go.
Mm-hmm.
The seal will be with Roy Keeper and so forth and so forth. And that the time we taking you, we
Mm-hmm.
hear you and we want you. From the time I went to the band room, which was in St. James,
Mm-hmm.
went in the band room, went upstairs, first thing, Moses, because I think he still have the band there in Canada. I call him Moses Revolution right now.
Mm-hmm.
Moses asked me, he said, well, yeah, your passport? I say, yeah, he said, well, here, bring your passport tomorrow. We flying out next week. And I fly out to Canada for 8 months.
Oh, yeah. Oh
And
yeah,
let me
there's
tell
other
you,
days for tours. Yeah, remember when bands
yes,
when
yeah,
in them days like when you see the bands go on the North American tour, they're
yeah, and
staying outside for like yeah, eight
yeah,
months and thing.
months upon months. Yeah, some months here and they coming back. Sometimes bands coming back home just for the carnival season.
Mm, mm,
And
mm,
from the
mm.
time as carnival done, March, you're gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember those days. Yeah, and that first time, that 8 months in Canada, let me tell you
Mm.
something. I crying
I
because
live
the
in
first
here.
time out,
I live in here
the
so
first
long
time
and
out,
I feel
first
to
from
cry.
Trinidad.
You know?
Yeah, a young too now, boy.
Mm. How
What
old
do you
were you?
say? Apollo 2021. You
Eight
know,
months. And you stayed during you stayed
Nicole.
during the cold?
Yes.
That was probably what make you feel to cry. You know?
You see in Lansdowne, I remember Lansdowne, boy.
Hmm.
Yeah. And when we went up to Winnipeg there and we
Hmm.
did some shows over there.
Hmm.
So, song have given me
Let me
that.
just share something with you there. Not to sorry to cut you, but the
Mm,
first time I came over here, right? We came during one I'm not too sure if I remember in 2018 it had a terrible snowstorm in New York. So I went to New York to Canada, right? Because your boy teeth wet now, you know. He want to travel all over the place now. So I go on it. So the wife said, let me go to New York and thing. We go on New York, snowstorm because I go on in slippers and and short pants and thing because I know is still what is the thing before is spring? No, not spring, autumn, right? So I know
autumn.
it's still cool. It's still cool. When I go on in New York, it is how much inches of snow and all kind of thing. But boy, it's a good thing. My wife say, pack your clothes, you know, you don't know what happened. You ever see a man change he clothes in the airport? Well, I had to change that. And then when I come over here, boy, I was like, what the flick, boy? Why leave my country to come? Because I a man, I grew up in heat in Marbella. Is heat
Mm,
because I down in the gully, right?
yeah.
And then now to come here with all this minus and minus, I was like, nah, boy. So trust me, I was big man and I was way older than you. I was about 30 something, right? And I was like, what the fuck, man?
I, I, I remember when I worked this at Cool, they gave us a whole house, right, for the
Mhm,
band.
mhm.
And I remember what we reached here, like the cool was now either coming, oh, it was in let's say August,
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
right? And boy, I remember opening a door
Mm.
and walk outside in a short pants too,
And
yeah.
it cough you, the coldness
Boy,
cough you in your
I
face.
put this side back one time.
Yeah,
I
boy.
turned around this side and said, I see what they say, boy, you put some long pants,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and a jacket, and I was like, what the hell, boy?
Big up yourself there on Instagram. Yeah, go ahead there.
Yeah. So I know that feeling. I even play
What?
basketball. I play basketball in Nicole too.
Serious?
Yes, you play basketball in Nicole.
But that
I
mightn't be
know
so
only
bad.
Trinidad, yeah?
That must wouldn't be so bad. But I'm telling guys, for those of you who have never witnessed winter, because everybody say, "Oh, I want to witness snow, snow, so nice." Wait till you had to shovel all this effing snow every day out of here. We have a house, right? So yeah, and his driveway is a 2 car driveway, right? And you had to shovel all this thing with a what they call it, a shovel, not this. We are so fancy for the snowblower, right? And
What
you
about when you have to shove snow
yeah,
from a car
you see,
glass?
people don't know them thing. Ice, yeah, chip ice from
Yeah,
they say,
I experienced
oh,
that. I experienced that.
boy, nah, the snow. That's why most people live in New York and go in Florida because essentially most West Indians they love the weather that they grew up in, right? I
Yeah.
never really hear nobody say, "Well, I so love the cold, I don't want to leave it." So that's why a lot of people, I even actually I say, we should go Florida, because this cold. But you get accustomed to it. I get accustomed to it now. Right now it's -7, and well, we just chilling out. You know, that was just a little bit of my experience. So yeah, you went in the cold, you cried down the place.
After 8 months, came back to Trinidad.
Right, right, right.
Didn't want to leave.
Mm-mm.
And that's when I went to my first band,
Mm.
introduced to me by Master Gosa and Trishul.
Trishul,
First chutney band.
wait, damn.
First chutney band.
A real history here, boy. Trishul
Yes,
still in
yes.
operation.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Yeah, bands going
In
through a
our
very
relaxing.
finite life these days, boy.
Yeah. And
But that's
COVID shut down a lot of things, so
no, but
bands included.
in recent time, I noticed the bands and them kind of revive. Yeah, because Avatar come out. Think DK they rebranded and relaunched. Which is Chaos. Chaos was
Kia
that
Sultan and this guy here,
was,
Riyadh Sultan.
was that Fazana before, boy? Was something someone of the them. No, I must be mixing Naya Fazana. All these bands and them they coming out slowly but surely. So yeah, you introduced the Trishul and then what happened from there?
And well, with Chishul, I used to be cutting gigs with them in and out because I was still somewhere because back in Trinidad.
Right, right, right.
And after that, somewhere wanted to go away again and
Mm,
asked me to go. There
mm.
was time to stay.
What?
Yeah, and I see, I
And they
tell
tell them no, no.
you,
They tell them no, no,
and
no.
I cannot do it. And I mean, at the time I can't do become a done wife, a young,
Mm.
I just cannot do it, but I cannot do it. I cannot do it.
Huh.
No, I cannot do it. And after
Hey,
that,
speaking about
um,
the man go live long. Big up
like,
yourself,
you
then,
know, massive
Darman.
go sign, but
You looking like a
I
doggy
want
in
to pick up
there.
my boy before Amit. Amit is my boy. Amit going to be the next king of Trinidad and Tobago when he come to Chutney. So can Trinidad and Tobago, thank you. That
Yeah.
chance. So.
I just want to say something here about Amit. And I have told him this a many times because I like to hear people sing live, right? I like to, I get as chutneymusic.com, I get a lot of, deal with a lot of egos, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I would like to hear people sing live to really know who ego is substantiated and who ego is just that.
So
And
you want me to spat on my ego here?
no, no, no. They're coming to a point. Wait, don't shoot me yet, right? What I'm trying to say is, Amit Sagram, listen to that young man sing live. It is the sur
He's
does come
amazing.
out.
He's an amazing singer. He's an
Yeah,
amazing
and
singer
he's a
and
real
performer.
cool. And
And performer.
And I tell some, I will give people an insight, right? I get to see the dark side of plenty people. So far, I haven't seen a dark side for Amit. He's always very pleasant. Hey, Floops, how you going? And thing, well, love, brother, just checking in, boom, man, he go anyway. And that is why I like. I like people who real, no long talk, and no fluff feather, because I'm not a guy like that, right? Just you're touching. He don't even need to touch, whatever, right? But I just saying, I just commenting, right? And he go anyway and he do eating. And this is something about the business that a lot of people underestimate. Have a good relationship. You don't know who's going to be the next big thing, right?
True, true.
You don't know who's going to be the next big thing. Nirmal is saying, I'm listening very carefully, Daddy Chinese.
No,
Nirmal,
that is the man. That is the man who bring me in this chatty business. Really, Nimral, massive go sign. He brought me in this chatty business.
mm-hmm,
After Trishul, we went on to it's Mellow Bugs. Mellow
mm-hmm,
Bugs. He took me across to Mellow Bugs also, and I was
mm-hmm,
part of the Mellow Bugs and Rishi team. And
mm-hmm.
then he took me in studio with Rishi Gardin.
Right, right, right.
And when he took me in studio with Rishi Gardin, that was it with me and Rishi.
Mm.
I think I told them that it's shiny all the way for a while, and then
Until now.
after that I joined to dealing with that.
Yeah. That's
Along
where
with
everybody know you. That's where I
yeah,
really know you're from. I think you used to do some stuff with Simply E.
simply used to be my band, Hypnotic.
Hypnotic. Yeah, yeah. Cause
Yes, that was my band,
you
yes.
had a hit boy and somebody was telling me to pull it up
I
the
wonder
other day.
Abarahu.
No,
I
not that,
wonder
not that.
where she gone when Medulla and gone. I
Is
look
that boy?
into the window to find where my love are gone.
Now if I remember the official video correctly is something with the E. Well, he's always say the E man. It's a E man. And
And
it's
the
some
Golario.
Golan Ray. That is his
Yeah,
song. Yeah, yeah.
the Golari.
Yeah, that song hot boy. That song
Yeah,
hot.
the
That was
Golari.
in its day. That was a big tune, or
That was a big tune.
yeah.
Yes.
Because
That,
them
the
fellas
Golari was
tell
a
me,
big
boy,
tune.
pull up that song, pull up that song. That song is that big
I
one.
love that tune.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You
And I
see,
think we had the Golden Ray, we had Samina, we
hmm,
had Avada, who we have Ajimosam.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. What happened to Hypnotic?
Kunuti.
What happened to Hypnotic?
Well, I closed on Hypnotic because that the band was really run by me and my ex-wife.
Uh-huh.
And after we separated,
Mm.
it became hard on me to manage and as
Mm-hmm.
an artist for myself
Mm-hmm.
and seeing about a band. Trust me, it's not an easy thing to be
The
managing people
administrative side, yeah.
and
I
handling
kid.
it to be on that side. And it took a lot for me. Instead of about making, I
Mm.
was losing.
Mm-hmm.
So I talk to members and say, hey, it ain't making sense to me. I'm an artist. I contributed to make other artists. I leave myself behind. Hence, when I produce Honeybee, my name is Honeybee.
Mm.
And the Ajimo Summit, Vishan Baki soon and so forth.
Mm.
And so I wasn't, come like for some years, I left, put myself in the back and was contributing.
Yeah.
And it wasn't working out for me.
Let's take some comments here. Daddy Chinee. Derek Maraj, yeah, hired Daddy Chinee when COVID over. Big up the original Daddy Chinee. Have a unofficial Daddy Chinee. I'm not too sure. Congratulations, Chinee. Bless up, guys. Yeah, man. Big up yourself, Derek. Yeah, so the Delina Dan days, you came into your own. You still was doing the kind of reggae-ish kind of.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well,
And
I was always a crossover artist.
well, that's what you see. You're preempting my points, man. I was not going to say that. I say
Yeah.
that is where we really see the crossover ability of you, because yes, you could sing a breadth of songs, but I think that like the FBI, I did the FBI mix recently. I listened to them tunes. I was like, shit, boy, these things could still slam the up to this day, because that crossover that everyone is looking for, Delina Dan found that formula a long time ago. Long.
Yeah, yeah, they did.
Let's take this comment here. DJ Floops, you have to play Win Me Back for your partner. Okay. Not too sure if you have a oh, for Nicholas. Yes, yes. No, no, Nicholas, like is it Win Me Back his name of that song, boy? Or Young Girl? I'm looking for a young girl to hold on to my hand. Yeah, yeah.
Krishna, the man who sing the story make it me.
Yeah, it's Tony Nikki man. Yeah,
Eh, eh,
yeah.
big tune, baby, big tune. I
Yeah,
see
yeah,
this
yeah.
song all over the place for the competition. I didn't really realize it was him until I hear him
Yeah.
sing the song.
No, well, you see, Krishna is one of the more humble fellas and thing. Well, I wouldn't say fellas, he's a quite an ageable person, right?
Yeah,
May
but
get
I want to tell him to drink plenty water.
no, well, according to Dr. Govin, he need to drink beer to pass out the pass, which is
But
technically
still,
true, which is actually medically true. For those of y'all who don't know, beer is a diuretic, right? A diuretic, and
and
it helps you.
prevention, drink plenty water.
And well, for the alcohol, yeah, minus the for those of y'all who have a reaction to alcohol, the safer one is obviously water, right? Let me just take this comment here with Delina Dan, his trademark was one of his pants. He still have that. He's still doing that up to this day.
I commend you than doing that.
He take that from LL Cool J. Every time
Thank
I
you.
see that,
Thank you.
every time I see
I
that, I
was
be
a big
like,
fan of LL Cool J and we used to follow that up.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But LL Cool J was real bad. I know I shouldn't say was, but when
Still,
it, still
he's
he's
a big movie
still
star now.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Because I most of his battle rap and thing, I was like, shit. LL Cool J in the young days was a real
Yeah,
gangster boy.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Going gonna
Yeah, yeah,
come
yeah,
back.
that song. That song,
I'm
I like that song. Yeah, that song.
yeah.
I
I've
always
been
like
here
that
for
kind of
years.
love pants kind of vibes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And if people notice, for years, I always used to wear Adidas.
Mm-hmm.
Because that for me on the MC, that
Yeah,
kind
yeah,
of
yeah.
times, they say if you can't be a good artist if you're wearing Adidas.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Shell tips. I mean, come on. Anybody who lived through the well, I would not. I was born in the 80s. I lived through the 90s. Yeah, Adidas, the sweatsuit and the thing, Run DM. Wow, it. I wouldn't lie. Yeah, when you really think about music history, we were taught so many things through music. Yeah.
Yep, yep.
Let me just take this comment here. I'll definitely bring it up for the next Chutney Fest. I go charge it for advertising, eh? But that's all right. There's a thing. Actually, I was thinking to come on that study here because I'm trying to gain this promoting thing. But we go talk about that next time.
Oh, Derek is the boss. Derek is the boss.
No, I had to go and get some experience with these things because if I want to do this thing, I always like to do my research. That is the kind of man I is. I think he had offered me to come and check out the scene and thing, but you see, unlike you in the young days when you had a wife and child, I have wife and child and things, so I always I had to watch my movements. MC General Chinee. Always the boss, bless her from Holland, Mr. Z and the crew. Big up yourself, the
Yes,
MC
Mr. Z,
General.
man. Blessing, man. Hey, Mr. Z, I never forget that ring you give me. I had a ring up to today. Mr. Z gave me a ring to call that is spin, man. It
Mm-mm-mm.
cracked boy, I want new one.
Yeah, Mr. Z. And for those of you who don't know, Holland, everybody running down Guyana right now, one of our biggest following on chutneymusic.com is actually the Netherlands. In case you didn't know, Netherlands always have my back. So I'm glad about that. Nafisa Abdul,
Big up to Holland, man. Netherlands, man.
hi. Hello to you. Yeah, so Chinese, so you're saying Nirmal bring in the chutney, you start to vibes with Rishi Gayadeen. Now, so tell me now, you're focusing more on chutney soca now, or because I see you sing parang, I see you singing some soca. What is really your aim musically right now?
Um, how to explain that? When it's chutney season, I will bring a chutney.
Mm-hmm.
Let me correct that. I wasn't able to bring a soca this year because I get up in the chutney season.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Because I mean, it's like you do a song and if it take off, you go
yeah.
behind it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And that what happened to me with Mail and
Yeah.
I put out the song there,
Mm-hmm.
and the song carried itself.
Mm-hmm.
So instead I go to fight out with something else.
Mm-hmm.
I continued on with that song, and so far it did well for me. I mean, people loving the song.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
I love that.
and nearly all the important competitions,
Mm-hmm.
um, people foreign already calling. They can't wait to hire Daddy
Mm-hmm.
Chinee and the RG band to come out there and do it thing. So
Right, right.
and we praying to God everything work out nice, and we get the vaccine, and we
Mm.
fidget and everything just stay cool.
Well, you see, it's summer. You see, for us over here, right? Summer is where everybody looking for, but I don't think that's going to be done by summer. I don't want to
Either
dash anybody hopes, but
I don't know. Probably next year summer.
no, you might get through for pre-Christmas, that pre-Christmas, the pre-winter bout. I think I think all might get in with that.
You
But
think?
summer, I don't know, boy. It's looking real because the graphs like the graphs just going with this camera this way, right? And it not getting any better. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but
Yeah, nothing, nothing, nothing.
you see you touch a good point, right? Mera Naam, the reason why that song is so good is because the composition is good. We have a nation building song that you could,
Yeah.
yeah. And I like to hear the ad libs in the song. I don't know. For me, I don't know if you know this song by it's a rap song, right? It's by these two young fellas, boy. Gosh, I can't remember their name, but one have dreads and yeah, and there's always be going like, wow, yeah, yeah.
Hey, man,
No, it's two young fellas, boy, and there's rap real good, boy.
rappers.
Unforgettable. The name of the song is Unforgettable. Unforgettable. Na, 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 na. You don't know that song, boy?
Probably always singing it.
Okay. French is Swaley. You know Swaley? No, yeah, no much rap. Okay, that's alright. That's alright. Yeah, that crossover man, but you don't know much rap.
Old school rap. The rap that you just say something and mean something and really you can enjoy.
Yeah. So when you go in, like in the even in the semifinals, when you start to go, yeah, 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 yeah. I was like, whoa,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's a vibes. It's a vibes. It's a vibes. When they
No, it's
sing the
like
song,
you're. I think
you get into it. Yeah.
you really connect with that song.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah. Like it's like even when and me personally, I like songs where people storytelling. I feel like you're telling me your personal story of your mix.
Actually, it is. It is. The song is a personal story of myself
Mm,
and letting people know where I come from, why we all should be as one.
mm, 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 mm,
That's the
yeah.
whole story behind the song,
Mm.
you know?
You
And
were
the
who
whole
wrote
lot
this song? Who wrote this song?
that the Chinese.
And who do the Bhojpuri?
Bhojpuri Pada the Kamare
Yeah,
Lawe.
yeah.
The video that did that for me. Actually, with
Okay.
my voice below, and I
Mm.
didn't like the accent it was given, so I put his voice on top.
No,
To
but
get
that was
a
right. Kamani is something I think is well.
yes.
I see this year a lot of the I don't want to say weaker singers, but a lot of these the
For the experiencing us.
no. Let me just say a lot of these singers use a lot of backup vocals, and I never saw backup vocalists coming to the forefront. But big up Tanya Rollinson and Natalie York,
Natalie
just to
York,
name,
yes. She worked on my song also, yes.
yeah. And
Yeah.
these is like the real singers, like the Whitney
Yes.
Houston X kind
Yes.
of
Yeah, yeah,
people.
yeah, yeah.
And when you layer Daddy Chinee, who have the powerful boom, and you have the Ranger with the more the usual nasal, like how I talk, right?
Yeah.
um, Indiana, what is this? Con se fasa hai? Okay, I get choti pique. Okay, yeah. When you layer that Devendra, Daddy Chinee, and you have her, that is a beautiful
Yeah.
harmony you're getting there. And that
Combination.
I think that is something underutilized in Chutney. And I would like to say that, I don't see any why this thing I was coming from. I would say producers use it because it is done in pop music. Pop music have throw vocals, delayed vocals, reverb vocals, all kind of thing they're doing. And it's really the vocals. Like if you listen to The Weeknd, I don't know if you know who that is.
Yeah,
His
how about them? Yeah.
yeah, most of his compositions are vocally driven, and I think that is where we should be heading as speaking about the chutney fraternity. Because if you listen to the CSM, right, you could see the people who not too confident in the singing. They hoping that the music will kind of
Help them.
help them out, and
Yeah.
that is a mixing problem I have in the industry. I always like to hear like I was referred to the Bollywood master, where they put the vocals way up on top. So you hear that like I always do the remember the I don't know if you remember we living in Marbella. It had the bar around the corner, right? So
Yeah.
they was playing some Kanchan or something, and I hearing that perfectly home by me,
Yep, yep,
because
yeah.
that vocal just cutting and going right down the road. And I always love that kind of master. Whereas with the rumbly mixing and mastering of this day, you'll hear do 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 do. You know, so in fact, RG, let's the game a little big up. You know, RG mixing and well, VDH and RG too, right? They tend to do some good mixes. You know, I
Yeah.
never really hear anything that was kind of like flat.
No, we should mix very good. We should have very good
Yeah.
mixer. Very good. When he doing music, his clarity in the song, everything is here.
Well, I had spoken with him quite a couple of times, um, informally, right? And you see, he really trying to carve out a niche for RG, and he said now is the time for RG because I say Rishi, but yeah, all over the place, everything is Rishi guiding. You're playing in this thing, you're playing in that, you're producing song, you're doing the thing, you're in flyer and all too. I said, first time I ever seen a producer in the flyer too. He said, brother, now is my time. I said, well, go ahead, go right ahead. And that is what I think I heard Ki on speaking with another promoter here in Canada, Rum Shop Chronicles. He said people need to take this thing as an art form, treat it as an art form. And when you really love, like when I see you, this is not retired on me. Yeah, I'm Chinese. I say, wait, that is some pain or something this man gone through. I don't know. Maybe people used to get on him because he's a Douglas or something. I don't know.
What scene, and I write with him a song and what feeling, and
Mm.
expressing it.
Yeah, I always say, yeah, well, I'm 100% Indian, but I live in Marbella all my life until now, right? And I the part of Marbella I from, is a African centric area,
Yeah.
right? And we live normal. We live real normal. And this thing about not unity, this thing about race, honestly, is only come out during the election.
Facts. These are facts.
Yeah,
My song last year, I
yeah.
sing a song called Alphabet Election, and people vex with me.
Mm,
Yeah, because in it I was saying, I ain't voting for nobody because everybody just voting for you.
mm. Well, I think you must be vexed about that last statement, right? No, but this is guys. Let us not get twisted, right? Because okay, I work in a former company that was closed down, a political football, right? And up to the day, they're still effing up that company, right? But all of us inside there get thrown out on we ass, regardless of what party you're from. So that is what I tell people.
Yeah, politics
Politics is not for
and the
you and me.
segregated people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The Stonges, PNM, the Stonges, UNC, all of we went home.
same
All
thing.
of us.
Same thing.
So when you see they come by, you know they have a habit of pulling you out of your house and want to jump over your freaking gate, all kind of thing.
When that
I
time comes,
Yeah, I say, listen, when the drain needed cleaning, all you want to come, all you know me, just get the F out of this yard now and don't come back. The guys I tell them flat. They say you had a vote and thing. And my neighbors is the Grenadian immigrants, right? And we live I lived there 30 years normal. And when men running through my yard, they saying, Jason, watch out there. Thing, hey, what the F you doing, boy? Get out of the man yard or something. And you see
I back.
that kind of thing where people they say the dirty whatever and nashi whatever. I don't know about them thing. I'm not trying to put nobody on, but I don't know. In Marbella, the I wouldn't say the poor side, but the not so hype side compared to Gopalans, we live real as one because we know if in fact I had a fall one time and it's my neighbors come and pick me up. My wife ball out and 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 then is I just see men jumping over the gate, pew pew pew, and then I feel like God, I start to levitate, you know. So and these things would not have happened if I did not live good with my neighbor. Cause studying who is Indian and thing, I would have dead out like a net.
Yeah.
You know?
We can't be on that. We can't allow people. It's politics. Is politics divide us all the time, and
Mm-hmm.
it embedded in some of us deep.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like it doesn't care come out. It doesn't care see beyond it.
No, well, you
You know.
see, politics, right? You can't really blame politicians. You have to blame us as people, right? Okay, I grew up in the poor side of Marbella. I went to school just as everybody else. I educate myself and I became a free thinker. And the free thinker is what people fear the most. Because remember, I cannot be easily bought because I will be like, okay, yeah, you're an Indian, but your attitude is crap. You're treating me bad.
Yeah.
And so on and so forth. So you measure a man last by his color, right? You had to know a man heart, and I've seen a lot of people in the social media circuit saying, well, I support those who support me, and that is actually, I think, is a good plan because trust me, energy and well, from Hinduism aspects, you don't want to be wasting your energy on the wrong people, you know. So unity, you really believe in this unity, by?
Yeah, man. Yeah. Let me tell you something.
Mm,
Every single when it comes to Trinidad and Tobago, every single race you have mixed. Everybody mixed and no straight.
mm,
Trust me, some mix go down some way down the line. They can never tell you that.
mm, 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 mm.
Yes,
Yeah,
man. This time, like, I'm in
yeah,
Sabran there, like,
yeah.
use them petty things.
Man saying him he's the crossover artist, and some of them saying he's the king of crossover.
I am man tell me that too. I ain't know, but I just know I'm the crossover artist.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's it's a excellent platform. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Ronnie. Um, love and unity all the time. Yeah, you see, unity we have that there because you could tell it in the bars. You see, people are all thing we not gonna be if we partner fall down drunk and thing, we pick him up and we go again. And you're quite correct, Daddy Chinese. When you think about the racial under tensions or what is in public, we live pretty good in Trinidad. It's not that bad. It's not that bad.
The
It's not
only
great.
time
Uh-huh.
you hear that racial talk
Mm,
within Trinidad
mm,
is when a man drunk by a bar. And
mm,
you go say, oh, so and so. But the
mm,
next day they're walking together normal,
mm,
holding hands.
mhm, mhm,
Yes, and I'll keep saying politics. No, I say politician, eh?
mm,
Politics
mm,
divide us. When did that time come and we just change other people? I don't know
mm.
why.
Yeah, see these skellans,
After that done, we normal.
we normal
We going
again.
back and calling on we calling each other the N name and the C name.
Mm, mm,
And
mm.
and as we get up and we sober, we calling out two of them coming on the road again to make the same line.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's how we just live. That's the people we are.
Yeah.
We are beautiful people.
I would encourage anybody, educate your children, don't put them with the bias. Let them learn, let them become objective, let them become free thinkers. And I having a problem with modern schools in that they're teaching people not to be self-sufficient, but to go and work for somebody.
Mm.
To go and work for somebody. And while the Chinese, if you look at the Chinese people, not daddy Chinese, right? If you look at the Chinese people in Trinidad, from baby, they're teaching the little child to wrap fork and thing and make box and Chinese teaching you,
Restaurant.
yeah,
Yeah.
teaching you how to run business. And
Natural motor online, boy.
yeah, big up yourself then, Natiramuta. He's saying Chinese just cross here, going over it. Yeah. Oh, good. There.
I said
Oh,
some people from South Africa just know they was saying hi.
yeah, something going on wrong here. What's going on? Okay, and Nelly do some shite there and close off the live. Yeah, big up all the South African. There's another big self-dependent is the word. What I say wrong? What I say wrong?
Self-dependent is the word.
What I said? I think I said that. Well, hey, Natty, don't try to shine me up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But you see, self-employed is just now. Rona saying hi. Devika Andrew, good night. Hi and good night. Yeah. So I always believe, because you look at Elon Musk and these guys, and even fellas like yourself, right? Daddy Chinese, you really think you could have gone and work as salaried work? Now, assuming you don't have a salary job, eh?
Yes, I do.
You do work full time? What the flick?
Yes. Right now, I work with CPEP.
CPEP? Okay, okay.
Yes, yes. So everybody gotta work,
Yeah, boy.
work, where?
For the COVID time or whatever.
I started that about 3 years ago, which regarding
Mm.
in this to me because I mean the way we pay me and because artists have no pension and thing.
Eh.
So instead of just staying at
That's
home,
actually a good point too.
yep,
Guys, all you get all the NIS full out all the
yeah, yeah.
contributions because all they're gonna be young forever.
Thank you.
Seven how wait, there we see a question. 750 contributions is how much you all need in Trinidad currently
Yeah, yeah.
to thing. Just hold a second there, please. Right. Yeah. So I forget where we reach.
Yeah, the INS and the $700, the
Yeah.
700 points
You
contribution.
only need 750 contributions to get your NIS, and well, old age pension is 65 currently. I'm not too sure if that changed, right? So, guys, 750 contributions is not hard to make. That is 15 years permanent work, right? Assuming you make at least 50 weeks a year. So, you need to make access to this thing because your whole life you contribute. For those of you all who contribute, you want to be taken care of when you get old.
Very, very important, very important. Must look
Sing,
forward to in the future.
right.
I see how
So,
kids and so forth.
Daddy Chinese, I'm him and Daddy Chinese. Natty, why this thing only trying to cut off? Right. Yeah, so you have to ask how come they. Hey, that is a good question. I was thinking that they need to. Yeah, Nicholas saying I need a secretary. The trader, that is something I have a big problem with because plumbers, when you look at how much money a plumber does make, a electrician does make. I think Derek is an electrician, if I'm not mistaken, right? Trade, not everybody is books, right? Not everybody is books. I'm not too sure why like welders. I don't think a welder will ever go out of work, And trade schools, I'm not too sure why those things closed down, but I would welcome that coming back because not everybody is books. Books don't really pay, to tell you honest truth. Books don't
At
really
the end
pay.
of the day, all this study must have a trade.
Mm-hmm.
You must have a trade.
Rickson McDonald. Let me see if I reload this thing. What will happen?
Yeah, big up to Rickson, boy.
Yeah. Okay. I really need a secretary. So Raymond Paltu saying good afternoon, everyone. Chinese, please sing the song. You can bring it in a bottle. You can bring it in a glass. I don't know if you think he sing that.
That is Hunter song.
The Hunter song. Hunter sing that they rather take care.
Sure, not another thing is a whole case of rum. A whole case of rum. Me
Hmm,
and my family, we
hmm,
decide to make a cook.
hmm.
Drink and be merry.
Yeah. Mechanic. Yeah, mechanic. Everybody have a car. Everybody have a car. Mechanics can never really go to work. If my this flicking thing still saying reload. Okay. All right. Cancel. Right? Sherian Chaitaman. Looking very nice in the picture there. Hi Floops and Chinee. Love, pray love.
Hi, Sharian.
Chande Munilal Hi. I think they related. I think this lady own a roti shop or something. This woman, I think she own a roti shop too. I could be wrong. She actually, I think this is Cindy Gatu sister, right? Like David and Gatu wife. They never ask you all you who sing this song, just sing the. Nah, this is not a singing show. This is not a singing show. This is get to know the CRC finalists kind of show. It's just that when you're vibing with people, is go off on certain tangents. But don't worry, we have 15 minutes again to blag. Okay. So Chinese, the song Running Away, you're in CSM, you had a very strong how you would say, a very strong performance, and the judges
Rendition.
yeah, the judges no performance. Yeah, the judges were very pleased, right? Now you're in 103 road match. Was it road match or
Yeah, yeah, Chattisgarh road match.
right? And you're
Hmm.
also in the CRC. What you have again on your plate right now?
Well, actually, this week I was supposed to release a cover with the
Mm-hmm.
RG band. We did
Mm-hmm.
on Darling, that Johnny King song. I don't want no other woman but you,
Mm-hmm.
darling. Actually, I did that song twice already, truth be
Mm-hmm.
told. And
Mm-hmm.
we do it back this year because we should find, well, he did something different and he asked me what I want to do about it. And I said, you know what, let me do it again. Nothing wrong with that because music
Mm-hmm.
never die. Good music never die.
Mm-hmm.
So I was supposed to be releasing that soon. So we holding back on that because we have plenty of things happening with competitions and other stuff and then are doing some other some with some other guys in the studio also.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we
All
working.
right. Hi all, Daddy Chinese. Did you use to sing with Dilina Dan? Andy, we covered that already. Yes, that is true.
Yes, I did it. Yes.
And he wicking in the road too, working. So he need to win that.
Yes, we working in the road. So I need to
Yeah,
win
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
Yes,
So,
yes, Mr. Nati.
so what do you have in store for us here in the CRC 2021 finals? What could we expect?
All right, now I put together a nice little package for you all,
Right,
you
right.
know. And hopefully by tonight you'll get it. I get it early today, but I wasn't pleased with what I was seeing, so I'm fixing
Mm.
something for me. So by tonight,
Oh, there are plenty time yet. It's still
yeah.
Wednesday.
So
Wednesday. Hopefully it won't have no audio dropouts and soloing like other things
mm,
you were involved in.
my
But
song
when
is a singing song. I come to sing.
yeah,
I come
yeah,
to talk.
yeah.
Let us sing. Yeah.
So anything you want to say in closing before we let you go?
Well, I just want to thank you all for having me for the CSR competition, the
Yeah.
Raja. I
Yes.
mean, I'm happy to be part of the first edition,
Mm-hmm.
and hopefully that the Chinese might win.
Mm-hmm.
They're saying, and representing you all, and I know is plenty big things to come for you all, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
proud to be part of it.
Right, right.
I look forward to that Chinese support. Also, you told me about the competition, and I came on board, and I here
Mm-hmm.
supporting it.
Yeah, and I really
You know,
appreciate that because I did people are ask me this question in private, right? But I'll tell it all it here today. I did reach out to plenty, plenty of the who's who, and credit to Daddy Chinee. He was one of the few who supported me, and I'm very thankful for that.
you're most
Very,
welcome.
yeah, man. So
And
Daddy
of
Chinee,
course,
go ahead,
to
go
all
ahead.
the people out there who supporting Daddy Chani,
Mm,
and I know about around this time people get crazy on phone going
mm,
off the hook for text. Thank for people who texting for Daddy Chani,
mm,
supporting me, sharing me music, liking it. I just
mm.
want you to know Daddy Chani, respect it and love it, and God
Go ahead
bless
and
everyone.
plug your text code now if you want. It's not a big scene.
Well, look, you go on my Facebook page and get a text bill right now. I know it. But
Okay,
you go
well,
on the Daddy Chani page, the
yeah.
crossover artist, or we call him Melville, my government name page, or Daddy
Right,
Chani on Instagram, and you
right, right.
must get it. Look for me.
Look for me. All right, cool. I will let you go now, right? Goodbye.
And don't forget to go on the 103 page
And share
and
your
like
link.
the video. Let me win that competition. Yeah.
Wait, wait. Somebody asking me a question here. It had to be Natty asking the hard questions. You never asked me. I guess I is not a who's who. Lol. I probably did. You check your inbox and see. I asked a lot of people because I wanted to be cordial now as it's the first year. And well, we get a couple of good competitors in next year, Natty. Not next year, November 2021. You can jump in again. So I ask you formally here on the air. All right, Natty Chinese, goodbye for now, right?
Blessed man.
All
And
right. Oops. Wait.
another thing,
Nah, but put it back on. I put it back on. Go ahead,
as I
say it.
see, is the Indian inside of me that make me speak Hindi. Made and I'm Chinese. I'm the real Karone, the sitar and the African drum. Playing the sweet rhythm. Made and I'm Chinese. I'm the real Karone. Blessed.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Okay, so you heard it there, guys, from Daddy Chinee, a very, very busy man. He's in 3 competitions. CRC 2021, obviously the biggest and the best one, right? Then he's in the CSM and he's also in something 103 have, right? I think I did like did like his posts, right? There's a likes competition. Yeah, man, big up yourself. Not no a serious natty. November 2021, we're doing it all over again. Coming, no balany, right? And we gonna do this thing legit, original chutney music, chutney soca music. That's how we just do it. Yeah, but Krishna Ramdas, you and all too. November 2021, come in. You can come in with Stone in my kidney if you want. That's not a big scene. Check we out, pal too, if you watch listening. In fact, all entertainers, guys, coming to CRC 2021. We opening up November 2021. All you have to do is just sing 1 minute of your original Chutney Soca track, and you could be the next Rani or Raja. Well, no, it depends on who listening, right? It's that simple. It's just that simple. Yeah, Chris. May I forget you, man? I inviting you formally to come in the CRC 2021 competition. So, CRC 2021, the finals. It's on this Saturday. You have new thing to boss? All right. I wonder if we could bring him on this live here, boy. We'll chat another time, Krishna. This thing acting up here. So, guys, tune in this Saturday at 7 p.m. to our Facebook page and our YouTube channel, where we will premiere the finals of the Rani and Raja competition. For the first time ever, a Rani, a queen of chutney, will be crowned by chutneymusic.com. You need to tune in this Saturday. I'll be speaking with some of the gentlemen because have spoken with the Ranis already. Some of the gentlemen before the show, and of course, we'll be premiering the semifinals on Friday. Yeah, we will talk. We'll make a better plan. Sure. Yeah. The semifinals for the men will be premiered on this Friday. And I just have about 3 more gentlemen to speak with as we hype this thing, and we may talk with the judges either before or after. Look out tomorrow for those of y'all in Trinidad and Tobago. Tune in to TTT tomorrow at 6:32 a.m., where one of our judges will be representing the competition as we make our pre-finals media rounds. And I think they're supposed to go morning edition the Friday also. And Sunday they will be on Mala. I will be there as well. I will be on Mala Harprasad's show Sunday afternoon 9. Myself, Chief Judge. And the 2 winners, who they are, I do not know. I am just as anxious as you to find out. So CRC 2021, it's on. I have been your host with the most, DJ Floops, for chutneymusic.com. And I'm signing out. Thank you very much.